Ready, break, go to the line of scrimmage. You're setting the table for the rest of the guys. I obviously in the middle, so the ball's in between my feet. It's a lot going on. Where are the threats? Where do we feel like they could bring blitzes from?
Ready.
You know what to expect when you get to the line of scrimmage. You can see things, and from there, it goes a million different directions.
180. What up?
The responsibility of the center is communication, setting the table for everybody else, distinguishing defenses, knowing the snap count, snapping the ball, blocking, and being a leader for the offensive line. There's got to be a starting point for every protection and every run. You know, when you hear the play, right, there has to be a starting point from somewhere, right? So there's got to be an ID because you've got 11 guys out there on defense. How do we distinguish where we're starting from? So when a play comes in, usually there's some kind of kill attached to it. So we have 2 plays that come in. If the quarterback doesn't like the first one, we'll go to the second one, or he can always reload it and go to the first one. My responsibility is I handle all the run game and all the pass game. Handle protections, handle IDs, getting us in the right calls to get play successful. Quarterback always has veto power, so he can obviously, he's 5 yards behind me, he'll give me a call, and we're going, right? So the quarterback always has veto power. Sometimes they wield it, sometimes they don't. So I think a lot of the times we have a great relationship, and it's never an ego thing. It's always, hey, whatever gives us the best call, the center always starts basically every play.
Untouched into the end zone, touchdown, Anthony Richardson.
I think that every single week has its own variables. You'd like to hope that at this point we've repped these plays so many times throughout the week. You know, everything can be sped up or slowed down. You just have to keep repping it. There's always a method to the madness when it comes to pointing. In loud games too, to identify, hey, this is where we're going, this is where you're going. Everywhere it gets loud. The longer you play together, you just kind of know what to expect, what I'm going to say, right? And I think guys can pick up on that. The hardest part is turning back and making sure the quarterback's got the hand signals that they know they're doing. The silent count is using the road. Can be used at home every now and then if the big stool gets too loud, or if we're down the red zone, people like to start standing up, and that gives me anxiety because I start doing this. Really puts the pressure on the guards and the tackles to be with it. I mean, obviously they're seeing the guy they have to block, but also seeing the ball in the peripheral vision of their other side. For me, it's pretty easy, right? As soon as I feel a tap on my butt, I either know I'm going to do this, but I know when the ball's coming. Nobody else does.
What up?
How you say calls and how you bark commands, the tone of my voice ultimately gives those guys, hopefully, the determining that we're going to be successful, right? Like Ryan knows what he's doing. We're in the right call. This is the perfect play for this exact situation. We're going to go score.
What up?